It's more than it meets the eye. But we will have a report. Monday, Tuesday, a report will be ready. With signatures appended, we'll only be left with binding it.
It's now less than 48 hours left for the Public Accounts Committee of Parliament to start writing its report on the Office of the Prime Minister for Financial Proprietor that saw over 8.5 billion shillings meant for the Peace, Recovery and Development Program of Northern Region and Karamoja Sub-Region embezzled by government workers of the OPM, Bank of Uganda and Ministry of Finance. So far, 99 suspects have appeared before the committee and have given their side, except for the key suspect, Geoffrey Kazinda, the interdicted principal accountant at the Office of the Prime Minister, who was denied chance to defend himself. This puts the probing committee in a difficult situation on what kind of report they are going to come up with outside his defense. However, PAC Chairman Kasiano Wadri says the only option will be to put a disclaimer to the report.
Technically and professionally, we will have to make a disclaimer to the effect that we have not been given an opportunity to meet Mr. Kazinda. We can also not refuse to write a report because we have been denied access to Mr. Kazinda. What do you think the public will think?
But what are the state powers that Wadri is referring to that have failed his committee from interfacing with Geoffrey Kazinda?
Jesus Christ one time said, "He who has got eyes, let him see. He who has got ears, let him listen. He who has got a mouth, let him talk nothing but the truth." You know it. You know it, Timothy. You have been around for some time. You are one of the professional journalists we have in this country. You know it. I don't want it. Even you, a person who was able to follow M23 up to Congo, Bukavu, Goma, you know these things.
Though Wadri has developed a cold feet to divulge the state powers standing in his way, he says a disclaimer will save his committee from an embarrassment.
Now take it to the Parliament. Let the Parliament pronounce itself as to whether the powers that refused us access to Mr. Kazinda are right or wrong. So that Parliament pronounces itself on that act.
Timothy Sibasi, WBS Senior Parliamentary Analyst at the Ugandan Parliament in the capital, Kampala.